that there's always room for more inclusion and more diversity, and that's what we should be doing. So things like this I think are a great start to ensure that it's local as well, because obviously you have these massive companies around as well, but it was really important to us to get really local people that are right on our doorstep that can come across. So yeah, I think anything that promotes small businesses, local businesses, female-led businesses is really important, yeah.
So we started Be Trans Aware because I feel like there's a really big gap in everyone's knowledge around gender inclusivity and gender diversity, and definitely in my industry, which is a hair and beauty industry, there was no one teaching it, but a lot of people wanted to bring in those clients into their business, but they weren't sure how to do it, and they didn't want to make mistakes and say the wrong thing. So we created the course based around that, but now we've realised that course can transfer to any other industry as well.
So Little Nell is our Springer Spaniel, and she inspired all of this. This came first. It's a children's picture book and cuddly toys, and we decided to then do treats that she would enjoy for little dogs. So yeah, very exciting to be here. She inspired it completely. She's a character, and we had the idea for a long time. From being a puppy, she was always nosy, always curious, and we just wondered what she got up to when we weren't there. So the idea is that when the humans go to sleep, she goes off on adventures, and then she comes back and she's brought something back from her adventure, and they don't know where it's come from.
Wait, so did you write this?
Yes, we wrote it. We got somebody else to illustrate it who's a lot cleverer than us with the drawings. And we self-published it, and then we got these designed and made to have her markings. We've also got a Christmas one as well, but it's March, so it seemed a bit early.
Yeah, it's a little bit early.
Yeah. But yeah, we've had really good feedback everywhere. The kids love it.
Yeah, well, obviously because it's International Women's Day, we were invited to come along and asked if we would support their celebration of women. And because we're a business that's run by 4 women in a field that is generally run by men, we thought it would be a great way of showcasing our products and also the fact that we are 4 women as well.
Do you think women's businesses need to be more celebrated within Salford?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's definitely getting better, but I think that there are a lot of difficulties that women, struggle with when they are trying to set up their own business. I think traditionally women have, the families and the children, and they're not just running their business; they're running their family as well. And I think that can be a real difficulty for them as well, is juggling life really. But yeah, I do think it's definitely improving, and we've not, observed too many difficulties as we've gone along. But I think it is that juggling family life and running a business as well that's the hardest.